There are about 150 islands off the coast of Croatia, and today we're going to visit 3 of them in this speedboat. It backed up to the quayside to collect just 4 of us. We eased slowly out of the harbour into the Adriatic Sea, passing the high-speed ferry on the way. Then our captain opened up the throttle and we sped across the sea on the way to Hvar Island. We soon arrived in Hvar town, where we stopped for a couple of hours. Alongside the harbour is the main square, its limestone paving polished by millions of feet over the centuries. St Stephen's Cathedral is at the eastern side of the square and has a 17th century bell tower. Off the square, a stepped alleyway leads into the town, past the Gothic Palladini Palace. This alley leads through the 13th century walls at St Mary's Gate, where a narrow passage follows the line of the walls. We continued upward, catching glimpses of the bell tower along the way. At the top of the town we came to the park surrounding the Fortica Spagnola and paused to look back over the town. From here the hairpin footpath led even higher up the hill. We went through the gateway into the fortress, taking ever more frequent stops to admire the view, but really to get our breath back. The fortress was built to replace an earlier one destroyed in a gunpowder explosion in 1579. The view from the top made all the effort worthwhile. We returned to the town to see the loggia, one of the most beautiful late Renaissance buildings in Dalmatia, which acts as a reception hall and exhibition room. Many of the buildings in this part of town have ornate balconies. We went back to the quayside where our boat was just coming to collect us. After slowly leaving the harbour, we went full tilt to one of the Peklinski Islands for swimming and lunch. It was lovely to relax in the sun and dangle our feet in the water for an hour or so. Leaving Peklinski, we came across a couple of dolphins playing around in the water. We then went along the southern shoreline of the island of Brač, past the vineyards at the water's edge. Our captain then slowed down as we passed the very popular Golden Cape beach, before coming into the harbour at Bol. The small former fishing village with many attractive buildings is set round its marina. A long promenade lined with souvenir stalls leads from the harbour to the Golden Cape Beach, 25 minutes walk away. A lot of day trip boats like the Calypso come here, but have to leave earlier than our speedboat. Half an hour later it was time for us to leave as well. Not surprisingly, we got back first.